What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I hope you can hear me okay. And now you can see me. I got it dark in the room. I guess we'll watch the sun rise. And we'll start casting some Kingshot Castle Battle. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Live commentary and playthrough. That's right, everybody. JAG Pro 11 here to provide your expert analysis on the Kingshot battle. The KvK experience has begun. How exciting. All right, let's go to the battle. Oh, they didn't actually show us where we're gonna go. Come on, bam, to the kingdom. Here it is. In 3 seconds, the battle will begin. The excitement rages on. It's ready to go. We're locked and loaded. Did you know we actually have a... Oh, we created an alliance just for this. And the towers begin. The marches are begun. Everybody's going. They're taking their single shot. One at a time. Heading there. Going to garrison in here. I will try to dispatch my best defensive formation. And here we go. We are underway. We'll do our best to defend the tower. All right. Not much to say probably at the beginning. Who knows what will really happen. It appears as though there are some players in the game. Let's take a quick overview look here. We got... just a few. Got a handful here. I could probably almost count them. And probably some over here. Our buddies. Oh, this is actually some of our peoples. I don't know if my guys are going to make it in time. Did we get in there? We did. Oh, yeah. With some room to spare. Wonderful. Okay. I suspect that we may control this the whole way through. There may be not much to even talk about. So we created an alliance called 396. That is our server number. Here they all are. All of us joining in at the last minute to kick butt. Lots of fun. Lots of good things going on. I scroll up. Yeah, this is right when I jumped in. I saw this. So castle leaders, Starbucks. Okay, yep. Castle rally joiners, TG4 plus first, if not TG3 plus. I'm TG2 now. I'm always just outside the bubble of being important. That's not true. All right, McCoy, one of our toughest in our group. Red John used to be a part of our group, also very tough. Moon Knight. Dude is very tough. Becoming one of the rising stars in our alliance. Rob 1, I haven't seen too much of, but I know he's tough. And then Flixum and Duffy. I don't know anything about Duffy either, but Flixum is obviously our legendary organizer, kick butter, doer. It gets things done. No castle attacks within the battle zone. Yes. No hitting players around castle. Please send 70% infantry and 30% cav when defending. Alright, so I sent a little too many archers. This is true. We could change that up. All right. Let's see, just reading some things, catching up on some notes. Little attention about castle battles under attack. All right. So far, we have stayed here undeterred. Have we even suffered a battle? I don't even think so. Let's see. Let's see. Today is 1-3. Bunch of people joining. Nobody's attacked. All right. Not a single person has taken the moment to see if they can attack. Lots of stuff coming in and out of the castle area. Who is the lead in here? Let's see. Garrison Starburst. Okay. From A&M. looking tough. Storm, Augustus, Marlboro, Karma, Samayo, Muad'Dib. Right? Is that from Dune? Nice. There's Rob Wan. Oh, we know Rob Wan. Yeah, him and Moon Knight. Pretty tough guys. There's Duffy. Who's hanging out over here with Duffy? The Silent Immortal, Pedo, Top BSB, Freddy, NES, Kurt C, and Moon Knight came in with Twilight. Just a couple of troops to carry up what was left over. An attack finally coming in on... Oh, the attack just completed on turret number 3 here. Their battle record, as you see. A couple of attacks coming in there. Let's see if anybody's been pushing on the turret. Turret 4. No activity yet. Alright. Red John over here. Have they suffered? That's the right words. I maybe need a couple more energy drinks to go here. They have taken 2 attacks by a PCV player. This is the closest to them. Let's take a look. Lots of attacks on this one. And they actually have control of this one. I think if we have... Oh, they took over control just now. You see all the troops leaving. Although we have a lot of troops coming in. A lot of people say, don't turn off the simple battle mode. Let's see everybody's fun marches. But then I go crazy watching these crazy witches and all the animations. I don't know. What do you guys... You like it? As far as I know, I get 1 rally, and I'm just going to be hanging out here. Taking in no hits. Remember, folks, if you do get hit while doing this, you can take a batch healing approach. When all your troops get hurt, use batch healing. It'll help you out. I got in here so hot. I actually woke up early enough, but I was doing a lot of pre-game. Would you say it pre-game? Some pre-game preparations? Not preparation, H. There we go. We got the Kingshot Castle Battle. Live commentary and playthrough. How you guys doing? This is brought to you by lootbar.gg. That's right. If you're already making mobile game purchases, you're doing your in-app purchases in the games that you're playing, you can actually support the stream by going to lootbar.gg. Use code JAGPRO11. It'll get you there. I can also pin a comment. Here we go. Check that out in the chat. We have a pinned comment. There it goes. And, yeah, that'll get you there. Loot Bar GG. Wouldn't let me do... Let's see. Pin, unpin after... Didn't like 60 minutes. 80 minutes. Timer must be between... Alright, manually unpinned or end of stream. How about that? Fine. I know you can do, like... long. Sometimes I think Nightbot's sleeping nowadays. He's there. How you feeling? Not so good. Need a doctor. Beast mode. Going too hard. Look at it. I even spelled going too hard wrong. Try commands for more existence. How do you get... That's such a basic thing. I used to be such a stickler for grammar like that. There we go. Fixed it. Let's try it again. Just little maintenance stuff, you know, while we're waiting for the battle to get away. Oh, wait, there's actually lots going on. We could talk about it. Let's come and talk about it, everybody. In the morning, everybody. Cheers. I got a rocking the energy drink. Although a warm coffee might go a long way for a good stream. Until then, it's super rumbly mode. Alright, looking at the battle record. We are the Invader 396 KvK. And we're number 1. We've had our total occupation so far for almost 10 minutes. That's right, we've been here for almost 10 minutes doing this. And the alliance leader is Flixum. Flixum, I told you, total boss. Flixum, the grand organizer, puts you in charge a lot. All right, Invader 391 Bazooka had taken over. That was back in November. And when their time expired for the next KvK, they came out and the Exalted King 10 was NYA. Very cool. Ah. The High King servers 370. Number 402. It looks like whoever comes here pretty much wins. So if we don't have, with our organization and our tough players, I'm expecting a victory today. NYA is over here, a lot of them. They appear to be the dominant alliance in the server. We are attacking server 378, if I'm not mistaken. And I plan to be here all day, as in my alliance. Streaming, we'll see how it goes. You know what I really want to do? I want to go play some Helldivers. Been having a lot of fun doing that lately. Alright, a lot of Santa sleighs coming in and out. We have more troops leaving the center castle and coming back in. See if anybody added me. At JAG Bro 11. People sharing some battle results. We could go take a look at that. Kazim has joined. Yep. Alright. Stunning victory getting posted here. Red John always wanted to post the battle results. The guy loves this game. He gets off on the maximum destruction he can cause. 35,693 losses. Dude, that's like, it could be 7 days worth of troop training for a free-to-play guy like me. Look at Red John showing off his big fancy red armor. Good for him, honestly. And we have tons of infantry and cavalry here. Not a single archer to dispatch. Probably in the defense mode here. Was he able to defend? It looks great. Yeah, we had a whole ton of people. Flap is tired. Oh no. Suki is tired. Oh no. Oh man. So cool. The battle rages on. PCVs. Yeah. They were the attackers. A full rally. Man, somebody 24, 17, 16. Oof. Good stuff. Could you imagine? Imagine being just that amazing. Some of this I'm gonna have to go. Oh, Mr. Ball is missing. Okay. Just one more person. Let's double rally the turret. I've already eaten. I love it. I love that they call it eating. I mean, it is. Couple of attacks launched here on Moon Knight. Moon Knight, I suspect, is going to have no problem holding it down. Moon Knight here coming in at 213 million, almost 214 million power. And some of you visitors from other servers might scoff and, nah, that's nothing. But it's a pretty big deal for us. Pretty big deal for us. You got War Mouse here. He's a pretty powerful player. And he's sitting at 158 million. So by comparison there, Moon Knight's got a little bit more power. Flixum coming in at 218.5 million power. Shows Red John in there. We can look at their powers in this way. 174. Well, these are our troop numbers. Right. There's Low. Wonderful Frenchman. Infantry and cavalry. Boy. Here's our player, boy. Alright. Well, you guys don't need to see my governor gear. Nothing fancy to see there. Really, nothing at all. It's kind of like a game of poker, though. When you get into the fight, then everybody gets to take a look. Look, at got a bunch more people coming into the alliance. Discard one turret. Please clear 2 towers. Everything is full. Can't play. Why they are not attacking? You should use it to score points. And how do we get points? Right. I don't believe there's any points for just occupying a tower. I think I got the base amount of points for just holding my position. Is that... That's possible. I don't think we've had an attack on our tower yet, though. Not a single one. So all the points you've earned is just from hanging out. My suspicion was there might not be a lot to cast on this one. Just by their activity during the preparation phase. They didn't do the best, it seemed. Okay. Yeah. Went snowmobiling yesterday. That was a lot of fun. The trails are still good. We've been just getting an inch to 2 inches, sometimes 3 inches of snow here every other day. It seems it snows a little bit, but it's just been adding up, and the trails have finally got a base to them. We had a good base before, but then it had rained around the Christmas time. I was like, wow, how are you going to rain on Christmas? Literally. That's not a figure of speech. It literally rained on Christmas. The weather went Grinch mode. Hilarious. I worry if I leave my tower, I'll never get back into it either. And then we might really be out of a fight. People want to have one tower open so that we can eat. We want the proverbial meal on the tower there. Okay. Just checking over some things here. Gentlemen. Look at that. Somebody did a map in our Discord. I bet this is Flixum. Oh wow, it's okay. So there's a map. That's hilarious. That is amazing text map. They did a text map. I wonder if I could copy that in. See. Does this play out into the text here? Oh yeah. Oh, but it doesn't there. They truncated it. Anyway, so all this, if you can imagine, this gets turned into a map where the 4 is on the top and down here's the 1 that's on the bottom, and then there's 378 378 and 378. It's kind of funny. When I pasted it into the chat box, it looked good. All this exciting music for what? Here's a battle report that got shared with us. Oof. Defeat. Ouch. 67,593 losses. Oh my gosh. Makes me want to cry. Those losses. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. I couldn't imagine. I'd be so sad. Alright, his lead heroes here, looking at him. Pretty modest hero gear. This is an interesting lineup. I suppose that's his defensive formation. Or was he attacking? I don't know. I wonder where that took place. Supposed to be no battling on the side. It's a gentleman's game. If you're in the castle area, we don't fight each other here. We just fight the turrets. It'd be you could I think what would happen is your big guys, these TG5s would just slowly pick off the little guys, and then there would just be inner skirmishes over here, and there'd be less activity on the castle itself. Less people get points, and that's just overall probably going to be no fun. Our tower over here, looking at it, we still have plenty of people in garrison. I don't think we've been hit once. The battle record shows, nope, not hit once. If we take a look at our points, oh baby, we're getting points. Look at that. I like it. All right, and in that battle phase, where's my, oh, I need my reward details. Red John, of course, in the lead, as typical. I Rob 1 up there. I remember Noah 17 used to be a part of our alliance. Where do I look at? Oh, I'm looking at Castle Battle. Here we go. So overall, total occupation been 20 minutes by KvK. I imagine we're going to stay there the whole time. I don't know if my points are going up here. We're at 1,737,504. I'm not too worried about it. I got plenty of time to get points in, and I could probably always back out of this too and get my farm account in. Somebody will let me join in on the farm account. We can get the farm account in here and just kind of hang out and join a rally or something. Just as long as I make sure that I don't do more troops than exceed my hospital. I did do some upgrades to my hospital as I've been working through getting my farm account higher up. It'd be great to get a farm account that's in the true gold state. There are quite a few people, so why aren't you attacking? Ha ha ha. Infantry and cavalry. I just teleported. Defend. Damn. You teleported to the wrong side. Could you imagine? You look like a traitor. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot. I rushed down here so quick and I knew I wanted to eat something. But then I was like, start the stream, eat, use the restroom. There was a lot going on. Is it weird of me to run these kinds of missions while we're waiting? We're going to do it. It's the exciting stream that I'm having. Kind of hilarious. My kid was watching somebody build Legos the other day. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm watching ASMR. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought we talked to you about that. Like, come on, dude. And he was just joking. It was because the sounds that the Legos made with what the person was doing. And there wasn't any music or anything. And it was just mostly just the sound of the Legos clicking together or coming apart and them moving around. So he was joking that it sounded kind of like an ASMR stream. I get it. All right. And potion bottles. It's great. Yep. A little notice about the shields. Okay. Oh no. All right, breakfast down the hatch. My poor Captain Crunches were getting shaggy. Hey, Rammy, what's up? So early. Yeah, I know. The battle started at 06. 06. That's 6 a.m. in the morning. In the morning to you. Hello. Yeah, we got a castle battle going on. We're invading another server. At the top of the castle here, you have all these in blue and some of these in white who have not joined our alliance. This is basically all of our players. These are people interested in being here and fighting for the castle. And then down here you have the defenders. These are all the active players in this server. We're at somebody else's castle. Although we're claiming the victory. We're at the throne right now. And we're laughing about how the enemy is... They're not attacking us. Wait. Did we finally get an attack? I've been thwarted. No. Here we go. Battle record. It looked like we had somebody attack us. Did not. I thought I saw red coming. This one has not had any attacks in a while either? No way. If it did, it's been a while. Pretty sure there was some battling going on. This one appears to be the main tower that's getting most of the fighting going on for it. Everybody appears to be exchanging their points here. It's going back and forth, as you can see. I guess it only holds a record for that long as far as who's been going and not going. I did not see anyone attack this. I don't think it's been attacked yet. If we look over here, still just slowly accruing points. The longer we stand there, the longer, well, the longer we gain points, I guess. We gain points either way. It's all activity. But you get a ton of points super fast. If you want to be on a points leaderboard, you definitely don't want to be sitting around hanging onto a tower. It's kind of the lazy man's way. This is where I say it'd be nice if I could just be a spectator and cast what's going on. But casting a castle battle, not a whole lot to discuss there. More attacks going on by Red John. I'm sure somebody's gonna... There we go. Here's a rally for a turret. Imagine if this was us. They need reinforcements. Somebody says they're going back to sleep. That's cool. They totally ignored turret 4. Lurk, going back to sleep. I just said that, Rammy. Somebody in the game's going back to sleep. All right, Rammy, thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy your morning slumber. Slumber in the morning. I hope that you and Mitch had a lot of fun. I was snowmobiling, then taking care of kids, and I wasn't able to leave the house yesterday. In the evening at least. I think you guys got some stuff going on today too. We'll have to talk about that later. Turret 234 sleeping. Turret 1 help. That's so true. Well, sleep boring, says Red John. Everybody's bored. Yeah, there's no excitement. They want to fight. Iron Man is 20 seconds away. What's there to be afraid of? That's hilarious. Somebody needed reinforcements or something. Someone from KO1 is attacking me. Oh my gosh. Imagine if that's us, they're saying. Finally. Attack quickly. Okay, this is a rare opportunity. Hurrah! Somebody had said. Lots of fun going on. At least we're having a good time doing it. Somebody said finally, but I don't think that means we got attacked. No, we haven't been attacked. We got reinforcements in and out of here. Turret details. No, nothing. I think I wanted to look at the garrison numbers. Anybody jumping in and out? Pijong 2. Ball. Hates game. Madara. Alright. We're all just hanging out over here. They're laughing. They're all having a good time about how chill it is. The music's chill. Everybody's getting really chilled. There's not going to be no super fast extreme battle commentation. I could probably start talking about whatever other subject I would like to talk about. And we could just turn this stream into that. I think the plan is I'll just secretly start getting into... we'll just jump into Helldivers here in a little bit. I don't foresee us not being able to control the castle for the next 2 hours. When this timer gets down, right, we only need to... It's a 6-hour event. If we hold the castle for 3 hours, we are the victors. So we have 2 hours and 30 minutes to go. Everybody's really concerned about their... they're really concerned about their troop numbers there. You know, for defense, you want that 70-30. I mean, it would not be fun to get attacked and have a major loss of troops because we didn't properly prepare ourselves. But at the same time, there's not a lot going on here. All right, what do we got? Different invaders from different places. Everybody trying to take a stab at the tower. The battle music intensifies as literally nothing is happening. Let's see. Battle record. Invader. That's it. I don't even know if they've attacked the castle. All the attacks seem to be happening right here. Say my name, launch an attack against PCV Ken. I was going to say Ken 5PH, but I don't know. What are those letters? Is that a Japanese character? Is this one Korean? Are these Korean characters? Who knows their characters well? Are those characters considered cuneiform? Is that a thing? Alright, so we got some attacks on the castle coming in. But why doesn't that show up here? Will it show up here? You'd think when these guys get there. In 3 seconds. These guys made it here. So if we look at the battle record, is there... Oh, wow. Here we go. We suffered our first fall. We've actually lost the castle here. Something exciting's happening. There's been a change of plans, and in 10 seconds, everybody's been ousted. We have plenty of invaders. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 coming in all at once, pushing us out. Everybody's going to rally and get back in there, single-handedly or together. We will see some excitement finally happening. We'll say some excitement begins. Here comes the rally. Why so serious? I love that, the little Joker thing, and that was not my best Joker impression. We lost the castle. Rallies! Big guys in castle need to fill their marches. Let them do it. All right, here we go. I think that was a call to get the little guys in the castle out. All right, we got a bunch of meteors coming in. I love the meteors. I could just go like this and click it off. Some people actually do like the meteors. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. It's like the Sharkies and all the other things. Suddenly the whole screen is filled up with craziness. Sometimes I wish we could zoom this out and make it look a little better. But it is what it is. Red Eagle! Just popped up, says he's online. Oh, look at this. I have my conquest maxed out. Could just do a couple of chores here and there, a few chores. Wow, why is it thinking it had to think that long to roll all that? Did we lose this tower or something for a second? No, apparently not. All right. I wonder if I should have been alerting people that I'm casting. You know, it's one thing to my alliance knows that a lot of times I'm streaming, but some of these other people, maybe they don't want to be seen on stream. I don't know. Kazim asking to be kicked. This is a stunning victory. Holy cow. Only 80,000 injured compared to their 403,000. That must have been down on Tower 1, I believe. This guy was on Tower 1. Holy buckets. Look at Duffy with all this mythic gear. It's amazing. A lot of archers in the attack, making for a great attack. Meanwhile, there'd probably be virtually no archers over here for defense. I don't know if there's anything worth seeing here. It's the losses, man. That's what trips me out. When you get losses, holy cow. Wrong hero, right? Yeah, you want a good hero if you're joining. A good joiner hero. How's the battle record looking? Pretty good. I think they put their big guy in there. NYC's total occupation. We need to get this back if we want to hold it down. Dispatch reinforcements. Dispatch reinforcements. We have a rally coming in. I'm guessing that one of these rallies is going to break through. Probably really just smoke them good. But that is the nature of the game. We'll see how it goes here. This is counting down now. We actually get to use our towers to attack. So these forces get weakened as all the towers shoot down upon the castle, further weakening the defenders, making it a little harder to defend. Could you imagine building a castle where your own towers are turned on you and shoot at your castle? That'd be wild. Yet they don't shoot outward. They only shoot at the castle. Weird game we're playing here. Okay, got some big attacks coming in. We'll see if the current defender falls. Needs to control the castle in 2 hours and 55 minutes, so they have quite a ways to go. Could be anybody's game, honestly. I see it unlikely that we're going to have control of this castle, or not have control of the castle for not too long. There we go. One person already fell. Another's falling. As the attacks come in, you see more and more people falling and losing control of the castle. Oh, let's see. Okay, dispatch reinforcements, launch an attack. Okay, so those aren't even, I don't even think those are our big rallies yet. Holy cow. Super zoom mode. These are big rallies here. We got 26 seconds and 48 seconds left. Likewise, they will come down and hit this castle hard. I want to imagine these were solo attacks, and our rally attack here will really create the destruction we're looking for to overturn control. Overall control, if we look, occupation ranking, we're in first with 30 minutes of occupation time. NYA now up to 6 minutes, but like I said, we have huge rallies coming in here in just a second. Here's another rally being led by Storm. See if people get in on those rallies. Everybody wants to eat, so of course they're going to come in and try to attack. 5 seconds here before this rally begins. It'll be exciting to see who comes in here. I'm trying to figure out if we do this. It was over here, huh? This is Samoyo. Has he left yet? I think so. Oh, yeah. I missed it. It happened so fast, he's already done it. We have regained control of the castle. Let's see if we get a share. There's another rally to do it. Thanks for the patience. I'll request care to share battle record so I can share with my stream. Alright, Tower 4 has not been so peaceful yet. Yes, Tower 4 is still just relaxing. I know we have. Maybe too many laughs in there. Maybe just too many laughs. Am I laughing out loud? I kind of am. I was hoping to see that battle record. I was trying to get some intel for us so we could talk about what happened at the castle. Let's see. Here we go. As soon as we get attacked, you'll be the first to know. I'll be there. Someone in castle, let Rob get in, please. Senior Benny. Benny 10 is here. Formerly known as Ethrix. Yeah, I like it. When they share those battle reports, it's nice. But, there's no battle reports to speak of. Claiming my rewards. I'm going to claim them as we go. Make sure I get them all. Alright. I suppose when I do intel missions and things that would benefit our alliance, we don't want to necessarily benefit this alliance. Benny! 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 Okay. We have control of the castle again. Some occasional attacks going on over there. Some occasional attacks going on over here. No attacks on turret 4. The sleeper turret. This is hilarious. There's just been nothing. We've just been hanging out, waiting. We're slowly gaining points for the game just by hanging out and being here. This is pretty hilarious. There we go. We have already achieved our medals and everything for killing today. We claimed our final victorious General Wonder blueprint. Got all of our 6 kingdom medals. What a day, huh? 34 minutes into the KvK. I mean, I might just call it here. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody's sharing battles. Why did K1 attack lock? Yeah, what's up with that? I broke the guitar string yesterday. It's funny, playing the game, you actually kind of get a chance to learn other languages. El dolor de garganta. And a sore throat. So I think this is, oh, this was en español. Este vamos querido. Nice, boss. There's no room anywhere. I know, right? I will jump out as soon as I get my points. No lie. Right here. We're just 3 million away. Only 3 million points to go. We've spent the entirety of this time just to get 3 million now because we haven't been getting attacked. People are telling others to let them have this tower so we can send solo attacks to it. As you see, everybody's sending in players here, but they're all kind of getting turned away or filling up the tower as it is. Only get about 1 million troops in a turret. If you look at the garrison here, you get 1,125,710 troops total. Bataman's in there. Duffy Augustus, Bataman, Super Pris, 5. So maybe it was 5. I thought I saw 5 in there. It was just a fun 5. Legend Soma. I wish I could say these names. I need a translation for the names. Muad'Dib. I didn't know the supreme ruler of the universe, the vassal of Dune, is here among us. The chosen one, the prophet, the legend. Some might even say go. Oh my gosh, I got troops to heal. Did we receive an attack? Finally. So they're talking about that tower, I think. Uh-oh. Valoy was upset and left. What was the general idea? Seems the only way to get points. Alright. I have to leave the alliance to attack you. Oh, no. They're gonna go attack each other. I see. Bam. Oh my gosh. We have so many people ready to auto-heal. These are some big players. When we got an hour's worth of troops to heal and they instantaneously heal because there's so many big name players that have paid for auto-healing. Let's see. Wojska nawet niż brajski Jaki mami żołdarskie naczym majackiego laskienia. I wish I could speak it better, but that's the best I can guess. Ugh, 200 troops. Won't even check what instant healing capacity we have. One hour of troops instantly healed. And all that weird. I was gonna get reforced again. That was pretty soon. That was fun. Okay, so Valois, did they attack us? Is that what's gonna happen now? No, this was actually from one of the other actual enemies. Calibred made it in. Why so serious? Says they're gonna go for an hour of sleep until they can attack something. Letting Rob in. I'm struggling to garrison somewhere. Okay. If we leave, we can't attack either. The automatic healer is in 2 hours, I think. Wow. Thanks for that. Everything worked out. Okay. All right. Danke dafür hat alles geklappt. I think that's German, right? Danke. Danke dafür. Thanks for that. Dafür. I got too much Espanol. I see an R and I'm just like want to roll my tongue every time. Demasiado en español. Don't forget to reinforce between 2 rallies. Thanks. If we want to ensure we keep the castles, swap all the TG3s out. I guess I'm going hunt. Yeah, I had to go hunting. I was like, I gotta go do something. Everything is full. I'll see where I'm at. Everybody's complaining. Once I hit my rewards, I see no reason. All right. $2.1 million points to go, and someone can have my sleepy spot at Tower 4. I mean, it's true. Oh boy. What? Why is he sharing the hunting trap? Just to kind of show like the... Oh yeah, because you can go... You could cruise over here and attack. Like, this guy doesn't have a bubble up. I could send a march on him. That'd be brutal. So some people might go hunting. And I asked, no holds barred on hunting. Can we attack hives without shields? Sometimes that kind of stuff, I don't know if that's an American slang thing. Maybe it doesn't translate well. We actually got hit. Here's our defensive look. Oh yeah, because I would know. I told you guys, I would let you know if we know. Only 4,000 were injured. It seemed like they were all my guys. And 49,950 of theirs were injured. They had not a very strong solo attack here, but at least it was an attack nonetheless. I hate this game. Looking at his governor gear, just kind of modest and chill. I started getting into the purple gear. It's crazy that some of these guys have yellow gear. Legendary. Yeah. There's a mythic. Nice. We were pretty well set. Let's see. Where was I at? I lost 12,000 personally. See, I don't understand where it says that 4,000 thing when it actually looks... I mean, wait, are these my kills or my losses? I lost 1,026 in power. I definitely took the major hit on that one. Everybody else did pretty alright. It was me that lost it the most. Okay. Send infantry, and those in the castle, keep an eye on your troops. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to lose them all out. Let's see. Yep. So I think that's getting the go-ahead that we can attack other people if we wanted. TG3 people in castle, please get out and let big guys refill their troops. I'm going to try something. I'll be back. So Valois has left again. He's going to go do something here. More people have joined the alliance. I wonder how many we got in the alliance overall. So there's just not that much to cast, I got to be honest. Members, we're sitting at 77 of 95 possible. Okay, so there's plenty of room. These are the titles that I had set up when I was king before. Lord, Enforcer, Squire, and Edgelings. The majority of us being Edgelings. There's only 77 of us online. We actually have more than that. That's just the online members. It looks like 76. Oh, there's 4. I was looking, it's doing math in the morning. My brain is like, nope. So we got like 90. Okay. Well. Yeah, plus Wixom. Interesting. We had our one attack on the tower. One attack on the tower in the morning, at the morning tower. Alright, look at that. We're at almost an hour. I really do suspect we're going to get this, no problem. And I'm almost at that 5 mil mark. Again, it feels like it'd be easier to just get in on a solo. It'd be cool to join somebody's rally, possibly. And see what happens there. Rallying the defensive lineup. Is somebody actually coming to attack us? Is there an attack gonna happen? It looks like somebody's coming in. From downtown. We have somebody from way far away. The one that attacked us earlier coming back in now. It's only gonna take them 2.5 minutes to get here, but they're gonna get here eventually. Turret 4 seems to be their target. We'll see what happens. Headphones pushing right on the button on the top of my hat. Suddenly I was like, there is pain above my head. On the top of me skull. Alright. The exciting music ends and the battle continues. Some of these are getting strikes upon them, but not a lot. I think the most of the activity is still turret 1 here. Even that seems pretty well taken care of as people flock in and out of it. Dang in here at the lead, and then the battle record, if we take a look, just a lot of troops coming in and out. Valois launched an attack. Many people choosing to leave and attack accordingly. Yeah, I might teleport my farm account over here and I'll just launch some solo attacks. It'll take me the time it takes to heal them, basically. But in that fashion, I think we'll generate our own... If we can, I think we'll generate our own point system. Was Valois, did he join the other server? Did he completely defect to do that? Let's see, where did he... No. Just KO1. Yeah, no holds bar. Okay. I think this one more defense here might help us. All right, is this him right here? Coming right now? Can't tell. Battle record. Pretty soon here in a second, it should pop up that we get an attack. And I should have a battle record in this here. We'll be able to take a look. Should be another defensive victory. I'd be surprised if we fell. Here's the attack. My troops are hurt. Defensive victory. Let's see. Only 1,479 that time. That's good. How many of it was me, though? All of it. Yeah, I took a pretty good hit. My troops and stuff must be weak. Taking hits like that. We got 11 minutes worth. That wasn't bad this time. Looking at that though, it doesn't make sense. The last time I had a ton. It doesn't exactly show you. Oh, here we go. You have to look a little more detailed. So I had these many injured, these many lightly injured. That equals about. Okay. Yeah, that equals about where I was at. The kills numbers. Wow. So I had all those infantry in there. And that's interesting. All that infantry and they don't get the kills. I wonder if they're just absorbing. I suppose because their lethality. It's more for their health than it is their lethality. Alright. Oh crap. We got defeated. Here I was examining battle records and we got defeated. Looking at this here. If we roll down, we check out what happened with my troops. I got a ton injured. We're going to be hurt for a minute. We're going to get some serious points out of that. We're out of the tower. As we were looking at things, it all happened so fast. Turret 4. Wow. All right. Turret 4 timing your garrison. I think I can take first one. Wow. We actually fell. Laughing my ass off. There it is. The attackers can't go. I better let my farm do those defending. Yeah. He's probably going to get his farm back. We'll get the healing going on this. And it'll go quick. I can get more than a full march into my hospital, which is a good thing, right? You'd want to be able to have, even if you had a total massacre of your march, you'd want it to come back. This is pretty amazing, this auto heal. Alright, we're done. We'll check our castle points here. We should have all of the points. We do. Very good. And then I'm going to leave. I'm actually going to take off here. Going to get my farm. Cool. Look at all that. All the solar healed. Healing, 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 healing. Is this just the beginning? Oh boy. I think we're doing pretty good. We can control the castle in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Somebody had shared. Where was that? I kind of want to go check that out. They shared their trap. I think it was over here. We're going to teleport over here. I'm going to try one attack. See what happens. Just kind of curious what kind of troops and damage. Kind of, you know, we'll see what happens here. I might be able to attack this guy with my farm account even. There we go, he's burning. I had 2 losses, no big deal. Stole some iron. Just part of the game, man. One thing I could do that's a little nicer is attack their farms instead. Attacking farms is a little less damaging than attacking their palace, which could result in total loss of troops, but I don't see any farms. A couple of guys going here. Interesting. I am in a vulnerable spot. If somebody did want to attack me, they're in every right to come get me right now. And we'll be out of here in a second. Gonna try to go back to our server. Actually, I don't know how to do that quickly. Okay. We'll take a look at this one. Did lose some troops on that. But, oh my gosh, they lost a lot of troops. Alright, we're out of here. We're being mean, guys. We are being mean. Alliance. How do I get to my alliance headquarters? I want to go home. How do we go home? Isn't there a way to go to... Is this the way? I don't know how to go home. Where we at? 396? 305? I don't quite understand how they do. I guess I go this way, right? 375. We're down here. No, we're not. Okay. Oh. So from the world area, I can actually see by going to... If I go here, I can do 396 this way. We need to get out of here before we get hit. That's DEO. There's our castle. More DEO. KO1. Trying to find... Where was I? Kind of weird. I don't know if I've ever had that issue before. There's UTL. How do we view... Shouldn't I be able to just jump over to their... Here it is. Oh, man. So I could kick these guys out. I'll have to jump over. Can I share this with myself? Alright, we'll see if that works. I can share that with myself. I'm going to jump over. I just want somewhere I can go quick. I'm kind of sitting in a vulnerable spot. And I have stuff in Discord I got to go check out. In Steam. I'm gonna recall my troops. Teleport my home back. Dogs are barking. The beat's pumping. Wish there was a quicker way to do this. Alright. And we'll get to that location that I shared myself. I think it's the quickest way to get back. There's got to be a quicker way, but I don't know. If I go here and I go to my private message, I go check out that spot. And then we'll teleport, hopefully. I don't have a teleport? Are you kidding me? Why won't it let me teleport? 80,000. How do I buy it with gems? Oh, is it a territory thing? Alright. Well, I don't know what I'm allowed to teleport and not teleport to. This is micro UTL. Where's big UTL? I didn't know how this works. Am I allowed to leave the kingdom? Do I lose my rewards? I already claimed them. How can they take them back from me? I guess one thing I could do, I could go back to the tower. We could go back up to the castle. Where are they? Come in here. Guess that's what we're doing. Using some expensive teleports, man. See, now, scouting somebody's one thing. I think using teleports is a whole nother game. Alright. I don't want to leave and lose my things. I don't know how that works. Unless somebody else knows. Maybe I should have... I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't quite fully always understand the mechanics. I can't apply. Is it full right now? It is full. Let's go there. Let's see if I can just get in here and do this. Can I put it next to my castle? Yeehaw! I had a bubble. Now I don't. Hopefully I don't lose a ton of troops. 30 minutes before I can put on another one. Alright, we'll see how this goes. See how terribly bad I lose my troops. It would be nice to join... See if I can join the alliance. We just have to wait till I could back out. Not exactly sure how it works. Whoop, I don't want to visit an island. Let's see, we'll do some messaging here. Okay. Whoops. I got tons of troops hurt. Tons and tons of troops hurt. And we're healing up. There, they're all healed. Let's look at my rewards already. One attack got me not quite halfway there. Be nice to join the alliance and get those battle points. Still no room in the alliance itself. Troops are returned to the city, and we'll attack. Target cannot be occupied. I don't think I asked to occupy a target. Maybe there's a proper channel. Boys are up. 7-11, and I hear my boys running around. That's good to hear. Good stuff. TL pre. Here go my troops on a suicide mission. View the alliance. The alliance is full. People are awake. They're here for their points. All right. I got the go-ahead. I can leave. My worry is the second I leave with the one account, I won't be able to get back in time for the other account to join. But we'll see. Some people offline currently. I think I gotta go over here. Choose my character. We're just trying to get points real quick for the other guy. Doing the attacks is alright. Okay, got the go-ahead. Gonna leave the alliance. Hopefully it goes quickly. And yes, switch, 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 confirm. Try to get in there before somebody else does. I'm guessing somebody's looking to jump in right now as we speak, and it's gonna be a really big challenge. But we're gonna see if we can do it fast as we can. All right, let's go here. View alliance. Can't apply. Somebody's in. Shoot. Second I was out, somebody was in. That's too bad. And it had 5 open for 5 while I was screwing around trying to figure out how to get it to work. Oh well. Did I leave my alliance? I didn't. That might be why. Duh. Leave your alliance. Kind of need to leave the alliance. Do I need to transfer leadership? Yeah, that's funny. So here I am, like, leaving my alliance. That's it. I'm the only one. No, I'm not. Okay. Transfer leadership. There we go. Now I can leave the alliance. There we go. And now I can probably petition to join this one. All right, I'm probably in line. Until then, I'm getting spanked up. We have a bunch of troops to heal. Transferred leadership to Pequeña Fita. Nice. I could go help out anybody's island. That'd be great. Let's see where we at here. I should probably. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to heal. My second attack didn't quite get me to the next tier. I'm just doing this temporarily. The downside is both my accounts now. Nobody's back home protecting my area. It's gonna be full of monsters. Alright, we'll see. Sometimes I feel like it moves so slow. Let's see if I'll be allowed to teleport here. No. So it won't impact your points. Alright, let's see if we can apply. Apply to UTL. Knock knock, may I join? Come on now. We'll see. There's nobody here yet. Cannot teleport into another territory. Come on now. Come on. Sweet. I got my home back. Oh, look at cheeky Sultan moving into here. I said teleport. Weird. Alright. There we are. All my rewards are there. Good. Everything worked out great. We did it. Nice. That's great. Okay. Cool. We're in there. That's good. The only other thing I'd like to do because I like this spot here. We're going to occupy these. The not so exciting aspects of the game here, but this is kind of the backbone of how you do some of these things. If you guys ever are curious how that works. Appreciate you guys coming through today, all those that are hanging out. If you're watching this back on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you have the bell on for notifications. And if you want to catch this action live, go over to twitch.jagpro11 and watch us live here. We got up early this morning so we could cast the castle battle. And life is good, man. We got all of our points. We're going to jump back over to our farm account now and further gain those points. I am protected my city for both spots and was able to make sure I transfer everything smoothly. Thanks to the help of some of my alliance members to make this go even better. We're continuing to roll on forward. Some of you guys are lurking. I appreciate it. If you're just getting up for the day, say hello in the chat. And thank you guys, as always, for supporting the stream. I got twin boys. They used to go through a lot of diapers. Now they're potty trained. But as I promised the lady, what we do make here on the stream will go towards our twin boys. They need a lot of things. Okay. Let's see. Have I joined 396? Not there yet. I've applied. Zet made it in. Good for Zet. View Alliance. Oh, we're in. Sweet. We are a member of the Alliance. Now the trick will be, do we join a rally? Can I get troops in? This is full. It says to join it, though. What is it? Let's see. Change to that. This is my best archer for Royal. Let's see if I can deploy. It says I can, but I don't know. I don't think we'll get in. It gives me the option. All these are full. When something pops up, we'll have to jump on it. Otherwise, we'll have to solo. Do they have control of any turret right now? They do not. This might be the downside. Ah, here. We could have soloed this. Well, I got one dispatch of troops already going. I might get there and find out I can't be there. Because what's going to happen is this garrison is full. So unless we lose some troops here, I don't have any troops that get to stick into here. The big point of coming here was to get my batch healing. Let's see. Quick select. Somebody said we got about 2 hours worth of batch healing. Let's test that theory. Yep. Holy cow. That's amazing. And here we go. Alright. Troops healed. So maybe we can launch an attack over here. Did I make it in here? Am I still coming? Yeah, we're still making our way over. It's going to be full when I get there. Although there's room for 4,000. We'll see. I may turn around. We'll see if my guy ends up in here. I don't think so, though. Yeah, I just jumped up, actually. That's unfortunate. And somebody must have reinforced their troop numbers. Because I jumped up instantaneously. I will be turned around. Unless somebody leaves. Oh, no, I got a few troops in? No, I did not. Alright. There I go. So nice and slow. I use a quick march so I don't wait all day for this. I'm kind of bored. It'll all work out. Just need a couple more points. Trying to do some activity here with my guys. We're sitting at 798,000. We need to get up to 2.9 million to get those final points, and that'll happen quickly. That's kind of an interesting hack. I think it was 2 point. Yeah, it might have been bigger. So your the alliance. So because I started gaining points in my little teeny alliance, I didn't need that many points to get to the top. But now that I'm in a big alliance, it didn't adjust my numbers. Darn it. That tower has been reoccupied. Well, there's no room anywhere. This is the problem everybody's been complaining about. I might leave just to get another fight off. Yeah, people are talking about going hunting. Everything worked out great. Okay, I think there's we could try sending in a march. I thought there was somebody close over here possibly. Trying to see if we follow this one. That's a long walk. Holy cow. What if we could get over here and attack some of these lumber camps and stuff? I don't see a spot where we can I teleport into here? Teleport over there. Holy cow, somebody's stomping up above me. Be a pretty long march. They did a good job with their flags. The best one might be teleporting right there. I did see one farm. There's a farm here that we could go attack. Let's try this. Should be able to manage this. Should be able to get this pretty good. That might help me get some points. And whatever losses I get, or I should say injured troops, I'll be able to heal them pretty quickly. Don't forget, if you're already making in-game purchases, if you're a mobile gamer and you're doing all those mobile gaming purchases, you can go over to lootbar.gg, use code JAGPRO11 or click the pinned comment, the link, and oh, we failed our attack. No way. Amazing. But we got troops. Let's get a little bit more healing than that. I hope it wasn't bad. Let's look at the battle report. I had an attacker defeat, no losses. I'm good with that. Pretty wild. This person pretty strong. Not really. Must have been close. We'll attack again. Try it one more time. I think that helps us with rewards. It didn't. It's doing nothing for us. Is that because I didn't kill anybody or what? Or is it because I got points with my one and now not the other? This could be all for nothing. I don't understand how the points thing works. I think I'm stuck with points from the other. I'm not getting any points. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's heal my troops. Okay. I might have to leave the alliance. Hope I don't have to join my old alliance. Wait till my troops get back. They're already healed and renumbered by the time they get back. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so that's what I was talking about, where it looked like... Can I not do castle battle? At all? Because I'm in no alliance? How does that work? The castle battle emblem went away. Do I have to be in alliance? We're learning things today, you guys. I think I have to go back to my old alliance. I'll have to bug FIDA. Get back into micro UTL. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna fail again. Wait, they finally went home? I defeated myself again. Tons of troops hurt. What I'm curious about... I don't want to look at that. Yeah, I think I got to get back in. Bummer, dude. So this messed up my points. See if they're online. No, I want to view. How do you do that? Let's see. I shared with myself a location that's close. Oh, it's in. I forget that ours is open, so it's like automatic. We don't want any barriers to entry. Alright, let's see if I can go back now. That person left, though. Shoot. Is there anywhere I can march to? I just want to test. I just realized that I probably need to heal troops so I don't get schlacked. Let's see if this attack, this will be a test attack. Let's see if this boosts our points again. Ah, they left. Come on. They're on to me. Okay, troops, recall. Okay. Yeah, I just want to see if my points go back up. And see, now the castle battle thing showed back up, so I'm thinking that's the case. Alright, heal, help, speed ups. We'll use our speed ups. Not using it in anything else. Okay. Five, four, three, two, one. Now this player is pretty active, so I just honestly want to see if my points are going to go back up. Do I have a chance to increase these points now? Will they leave in 20 seconds? Do they notice? 13, 10. I use some speed ups. I'm hoping I get in here on an attack. Just harmless action. All right, I failed, but did my points go up? No. Okay, my points are broken. All right. I don't understand then. I really don't get it. Maybe because, oh, it's not actual castle points? That's just points for this, right? Ooh, my kids are yelling. So alliance point ranking. There's these rewards. Oh, see, I didn't pay attention to points for this. So people are still fighting for these kinds of points, I think. Whatever. I was just worried about castle battle points. Well, that was fun. While it lasted. Here's some weird vibrating noises. So what I need to do then, I guess, is attack the castle. We'll attack turret 4. It's been pretty slow over there. And hopefully that'll just slowly get us into the points range we need. We'll use our speed ups. Holy crap, we're actually going to lose troops if I don't hurry this up. I didn't realize that. This is bad. Really, really bad. 3, 2, 1. Okay, boom. Phew. I didn't want that attack to get out before I healed my troops because we would have had major issues. Who is stomping around upstairs? Holy cow. Hello up there. All right, and 6,000 some troops to go. I should just jump between the alliances, get my troops healed. All right, I got up to 1 million. I have troops hurt. I wonder if that would work. Can I attack one more time? Boom, boom, boom. It's crazy. I had a beautiful studio upstairs. In my years of creating music and audio and recording and everything, I know that being upstairs is always better than being in a basement. In the basement, you get everything from above you coming down. It's why a lot of people don't like to live in a lower level floor. A lot of people want the ground level or they want the top level. They don't want to be in the middle. Because then you got the worst of both worlds. But, yeah, here we are. We're in a basement studio again, and you know, some of the things that we deal with, but it's okay. All right, troops have returned. I think, no, I can't. And in 20 seconds, I'm worried that if I could send out less than 79,000 troops. Basically, I just don't want this number to equal that number. All right, clear up the hospital. Come on now. All right, we could send an attack with that. And then I'll see if I could jump over to the Alliance and use their quick healing. You know what I also could use? Squad's health. Do I have any? Use. It's 2,000 gems. That would probably help them from dying as bad. We'll see. We'll get one more attack here. Jump over to the Alliance. Cheat a little bit, maybe. We're so close. I only get about 390,000, though, per attack. As you saw there. It was about 398,000, so... we won't quite get there all the way. It'll take a couple more. I'm essentially halfway. And I'm going to have to go upstairs here in a little bit, watch the kids. They're going to go to the gym, and then it sounds like we might be heading to the indoor aquarium today. That'd be fun. See the kids have a good day. I am itching to play Helldivers. I'm a little hooked now. I found a gun setup I like, a tactic and method, a flow through the map that I like. I have a better understanding of the game and the things that we're doing. Working, I don't know about... joining randos, I just don't know how I feel about it. Seems pretty crazy. Let's see. Let's go view this alliance. Let's see if I can apply. I cannot. I have to leave the alliance I'm in. Duh. I hope she didn't transfer leadership to me. Oh my goodness. My brain is failing me right now. Settings. Oh! Don't make me. No. She transferred my power back. I don't want to be. Should we just use our own heals? Hey, that wasn't as bad that time. What changed? Hey, my points didn't increase. Why did my points not increase again? What did I do differently this time? Interesting. Whoops. I think I used a full minute on that. Let's get this down below 33,000 something just to be sure. I'm not sure why my attack on this didn't work out. We'll see here in a second. An attack is an attack, so it should work. Basically just trying to maximize my rewards. Get these charm design prints. These are, I mean, this material is so important. It's so hard to get. That and the artisan's vision. Every time we go through the KvK, I'm like, yes, I get to like. Oof. Okay, we did good. Did we get points? That did go up a little bit, right? But not much. 1.4. Yeah, it must be going up. Maybe I should take a main attack on the castle. I definitely want to transfer memberships. Let's see what I can do here. Who's online? Okay. Even mini or flicks. There we go. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the alliance. There it is. I don't want a suggestion. I know who I want. If I get in, we'll see. How do I know when I get in? Suddenly it'll just pop up here, won't it? I wonder what the application list looks like for this. My plan might not work. Just trying to get back into 396 so I could get some healing bonuses. I could try big UTL, that might work. Is that still in there? Bam, I'm in. Everybody went blue. All right, let's heal our troops. Whoa, whoa. Clicking a little too much too fast, I think. 12 hours worth of healing troops? I think not. There we go. I was trying to heal too many at once. Jump in, use their healing, and then we'll jump back out so that we can get proper points. I think that'll work. Bam. This is working, you guys. We're hacking the system. Why can't I attack the castle? Because I don't have a I'm not in an alliance? Or what? Am I in trouble? What? Do I have to be in an alliance? It looks like it. Alright. So then, how do I... Jeez. This shouldn't be this hard. Can we go over here and little micro UTL? Boom, we're in. Now we get to go again? Yeah, because I need to be with them for the castle battle, right? To get my points. Alright, we're going to attack the king's castle. Hopefully that'll yield us better points. Still got 4 hours to get like a million more points. It's just totally doable. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take. Been a relatively, I was going to say unexciting, uneventful. As you see here, our alliance, we made an alliance just for our server, 396 KvK, and they've been dominating. So, about 1 hour now of continuous occupation for a total of 1 hour and 39 minutes. So about an hour ago, they jumped in for only 6 minutes. We've been pretty dominant ever since, and I'm just trying to get my points and see what I can do to get maxed out. I already took care of my main account. We joined the 396 alliance. I think it was the smart move. It was the fastest way to rack up points, even though we did it the least fast way possible. We were stuck up here in turret 4. Nobody was attacking the tower, and eventually somebody started attacking us a little bit, which allowed me to boost my points. If you're engaging in battle, your points accrue a lot faster than if you're just sitting down hunkering on a garrison. As you see, though, it's been a total domination across the board. I suppose castle battle points are different than KvK points. Perhaps people have been going for KvK personal ranking. Let's look at the rewards. I don't even see where I fit into this. Normally it would tell me, right? Are we not even... I'm down here, probably. I'm unranked. Why? Because I keep jumping back and forth? I suppose that's possible. Okay, we took a big hit, but let's look at how many points did we get for the rewards. Awesome. Yeah, we're only getting 200,000 or something per. That's an unfortunate situation. But 4 or 5 more attacks, we should be able to secure the highest amount of rewards possible. I'm going to go for another attack here. Well, waiting for my guys to get back. In the meantime, I'm going to use some speed ups. Just need to be healing enough troops to make sure that I don't ever totally screw up. By me attacking the castle too, it helps everybody else out in my server, because obviously they have all these different towers and turrets, and by attacking those things, that allows them to get points too from defending my attack. Not that my attack is going to be doing anything crazy for them, but it does help. Alright. Get our numbers back below 30,000 here. That'll give us a nice buffer for the next wave of guys that are going to get hurt. If I'm just going to double check my enlistment office, we never want to, we never want to go over where we get over capacity. So that's pretty good. 951,000. If that fills up, though, we can lose troops. All right, get that going again. Nice, thank you. Yeah, look at that. There's a thing here. One thing I was thinking about. I noticed with my main account, I don't need these anymore. I have so much satin and so much gilded thread that the only thing I'm ever waiting on is the Artisan's Vision, which I've heard other streamers and content providers express how important that is. Look at this. Let's get the free refresh in here. Going for free. No free items. Spend 100 more gems. We're going to go for free. Go for free. Ah, nothing free. But could almost afford a widget. Yeah, kind of artisan visions, widgets, and hammers appear to be the most important things in the game. Hardest to get. Alright, I guess we'll do this right now. We're going to jump over here. We're going to jump on this. We're going to get this. We're just waiting for troops to get back, troops to get healed, and we'll slowly work towards getting our points. Alright. Barm. Expedition to 378 in progress. My troops are returning to the city. And as you see, I'm backed up to 60,000 now. I might be able to get one more attack in before we have some catastrophic losses. We don't really want to be pushing that envelope. I could join in on 396 again, use the hack to heal my guys. Right now, we're just doing that, some general troop healing. If it was a total loss, that'd be really bad. How are we doing now? We're at 2.1 million. So 2 or 3 more attacks should get us up there. Might be a total of 3 more attacks. Troops are finally returning to the city. I'm going to push that envelope one more time and see if we can get another attack off. Still need to heal troops. It's tight. I'll wait this minute and heal more troops here. Some could end up in the hospital, though, soon here if I'm not careful. And I think with that, we'll go join 396 one more time. Steal their ability to get heals. And we'll jump back over. Almost at the 2-hour mark of streaming. Hour and 46 left. About halfway done to get major control of the castle here. I'll be curious to see who gets appointed Supreme Leader. I'm assuming it's going to be one of the other servers. DEO, A&M. I thought A&M was DEO, but maybe that changed. I'm not sure. Maybe DEO was Log. I can't remember now. There was KOR. A lot of players went to A&M. I'm guessing, though, one of those other big players could be like Log or Moon Knight. One of these you probably see in the tower. These are kind of the tops of our servers. Could be iRob1. Oh, look at this. Could he attack the enemy over here? Use some speed ups. I'm gonna dip below that 1,000 mark here on speed ups pretty soon. Some big attacks going on. Everybody going over to where the red is instead of attacking. You know, we've been waiting for this moment. The 396 alliance, that is. They've been controlling most everything, so they've been waiting for the red team, the opposition, 378, to control one of the turrets or the castle so that there's somebody to fight. But yeah, I would presume that one of these bigger players here is going to end up in this server. Because what happens is when you win the castle battle in somebody else's server, we get to appoint a ruler, figurehead, so to speak, that presides over this server until the next KvK begins. I think it's about, like, I don't know exactly how it works out. Alright, we are just below the threshold here. I think we'll leave the server, head back over, and use their heals. Make sure these troops come in. We'll check our points earnings. We're at 2.4 million now. Yeah, it'll be about 2 more attacks. So if we get those troops healed quickly, we can go for at least 2 more attacks without filling up our hospital again. Maybe join one more time, heal the guys quick, and then jump back over to where I preside at Micro UTL as the leader of that mini alliance. It's our feeder farm to boost UTL. It also helps with server engagement and interaction, pulling in younger players and coaching and getting them up to speed. You never know who the next big guy is going to be. They just need a small faction to get them started as they wait to join the big leagues. Sometimes people take off. I've watched players come and go and become big names. Alright, so I'm back. I'm going to leave my alliance, join their alliance. And low. Could go to low. It's kind of funny. I'll click on Darlis here. Good old friend Darlis. Had their town center by me for a while. Alright, and we're going to wait until this turns blue. Here's an A&M player. When this turns blue, then we know, alright, we're part of the new crew. We're just waiting on that so that we can get the heals. Hopefully somebody will accept us soon. It probably depends on who comes in and out. Let's see. Oh, this is to create my new alliance. Looking on the members. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can't see applications. But we do have the edgelings here. Flixum still in charge. That's pretty cool. Proud of Flixum for that. R2. Everybody just kind of coming in as edgelings. There's no point in promoting them to R2. The enforcers, R3 and R4. These guys must have been specially requested to be up in here. They are the prestigious ones. McCoy Immortals Farm. Ah, interesting. There's Silent Immortal himself. Ball, Zet, Karma, Pat, Duffy, Red John, NES, Dang, iRob1, Starburst, Samayo, and Moon Knight. Ah, his total power here, 319 million. I suspect, like I said, one of these guys will become the big leader. So this is he still, A&M still a thing? Like, maybe it is. Like how they get the superscript there. Okay, still waiting to be part of that alliance. My little hack is not working. We'll see. Surely somebody will accept me in a minute and will become the guy. I know a guy who knows the guy is the dude is the... I wonder if I could scout a level 8 farm. Use my pet buff real quick. Come on, guys, pull me in. We didn't join yet? I wonder how long that's going to take. Let's take a look here. Oh, you know what? I didn't use any of this. This would definitely help my points. I didn't use single buffs for anything today. That's kind of interesting. All right, we're going to hopefully get out here, get this resource, and come back. It's going to take me 3 minutes to get there. Holy buckets. Meanwhile, we're just waiting to join 396 so we can get the healing bonuses. I've applied. We'll see. I think it's just more of a, is there space issue right now. 95 are offline, or 95 are online, 5 are offline. Be nice if those 5 that are going to be offline to just leave the alliance. Give room for others to come on in and go as they please, like yours truly. Yeah, well, we'll see. Okay, little update. Since we've been on this big holiday expedition, we've had Christmas and the New Year. It's been about a week, 2 weeks now. We're going into our 3rd week. I've been meaning to get writing and finishing. I have 2 stories written for Story Sanctuary. We're trying to get to, I think, a total of 8, and I'll do all those episodes. I want to do... I might do some pre-video, pre-recording and stuff to kind of smooth those along, and then we'll just kind of present them. I might just hang out with you guys and do that accordingly. We'll see how it goes. Then we'll talk after the stories. But I got to get them going again. I haven't done Story Sanctuary in a while. I also could... You know what I never did? I never put... I did the whole... what's the name of that book series? I'm like To Kill a Vampire, to the Cirque du Freak, the Darren Shan saga. I've yet to do get any of that up onto YouTube. My Story Sanctuary channel on YouTube is kind of lacking. I feel like we've done a lot of work, but there's not much to show for it. Still waiting to get into 396 here. When that happens, we will get the healing. Man, it would have been... I'd have rather just used my... there's 98 people active. I would have rather just used my buffs, or my healing speed-ups at this point. But we got a guy going out. We got about 4 minutes left till this dude comes back from getting all this bread. And then, we'll see what happens. Kurt C left. That's good. That guy left. A lot of people coming and going in the server. I'm running out of time here, though. Looks like our supreme leader, Pris, has probably returned. Doesn't appear she is here anymore. I'm not even sure if she's in 396. Again, we could click here. Look at them. View the alliance. Look at the members. You would have think you would have saw here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Hey, I hate this game. If you're done, you want to back out for me? That'd be amazing. I'd greatly appreciate it. I love how I hate this farm. It has slightly more power than me. My troops arrived at the gathering point. That's great. They're all done there. Stupendous man. It's funny. Some of these player names, some of these people, very original, very cool. Abed is in there. Enoj. So one cool thing about this, I mean, the whole server gets together. We join together. We fight together. All gloves, all the bad juju, whatever things have been going on against each other, that all kind of drops itself, and here we go. We have to look at the events and stuff that take place within our server as more of fun competition and nothing personal. It's when people start taking things personally, that's when we start having some issues. Otherwise, it's pretty amazing how the server bands together. And we're very well organized. I think that's one of our strong points. Where we lack in power, we've always made up for in organization. Our alliance specifically, UTL, United Legion, we always do good in cross-server events. Like the Tri-Alliance Clash, Swordland. We're usually organized. Part of the battle is just showing up. You know, we literally won the last Swordland because we had guys there. You know, it was just, I think we had 20 to 23 people playing. You can have up a max of 30 in the Swordland event. And they were sitting around like 8 to 12 most of the time. I think 12 was like the max amount of people that they had gotten on. So when you have almost double the players, the majority of the game, you're going to have twice as much activity, twice as much control. I mean, it actually is like an exponential benefit when you start factoring in strength of the troops, the numbers, and all the different things that we can do with that. Okay. The sun has risen, but it's an overcast day. It definitely took a long time to get bright out there. You can see the light shining now on my face from out the window. I still have a winter wonderland out there. I should really pull the camera off and show you guys. It's about 4 to 5 inches. Remember, it's a deck railing. It's not big, and the deck railing slanted, and I have about, what's that look about? It's about this much snow on a railing. Overall, we've gotten a pretty good chunk of snow. It's been a good winter so far. Snowmobiling's been much better. I'm still waiting to get in on this Alliance. Hello? Somebody let me in. 98 people actively online. Can't get upset about that. Once my troops come back, I got about a minute. I might be stuck healing my own, and I guess I'll just... Oh, bam, I'm in. There we go. Whoops. Let's tune this up to 2 hours. Boom. 2 hours and 15 seconds. 2 hours and 15 minutes, I should say. 33 seconds. Instantly healing. That's amazing. Look at our troop numbers go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're just using them basically to heal, and then we'll back out. They don't need my help. They're doing plenty good on their own. All right, they're dominating. And now we're going to go back and join the micro UTL. Just like that, that's how fast it happens. I think the best way to do this is go back over here, come over here, and in 9 seconds, I can join this alliance. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It stuttered there, I swear. All right, my troops are back. Oh, dude, you got to leave the alliance you're in. It's like I haven't done this before. Bam, we're out. I wonder if they're like, what is he doing? I'm hacking the game, you guys. I found something that works. Let's attack this one. We haven't attacked over here in a while. Let's attack the Moon Knight. The dreaded Moon Knight. I don't want to click on him. I want to click on the Moon Knight. I thought I could click on his picture, but I cannot. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, I hate this game is back up on top here. Wish we could look at who's in the garrison. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I know we've been hit or miss here or there. We've been doing, it's been a kind of a more chill stream, right? There's nothing too crazy to explain, nothing too crazy to cover. I don't have much to tell you about, and you know, like looking at battle reports and whatnot. I asked for a battle report earlier, and I Hate This Game trolled me and said, well, I'll show you a battle report when we get one, because Tower 4 went about 40 minutes before receiving any kind of attack. That was kind of funny. Here we go. As an outsider looking in, I have now conducted a pretty lethal assault on the Moon Knight and his tower, but of course, they repelled me. I'm just a little guy. Okay, I'm not even going to worry about healing my troops. I got enough, I think, to attack. So I thought there was a hack in the scoring where I said, hey, the top tier here is at a lower point tier, and I started out as micro UTL, and that's where we had this lower point tier. Joining the bigger one, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm gonna get a lot of perks here, my points are gonna rack up quickly, and I have a lower target. But no, you have to stay within the alliance that you started scoring points on to get the maximum benefit of your points. As soon as my troops return here, I'm gonna get one more attack sending towards I Hate This Game. It's giving me a notice, hey, this was currently occupied by your kingdom, but boy, we need it. Here we go. Oops, I was a little too fast. Last one, and we're going. Keeping it interesting for our other players. We're helping each other boost their scores. Doing my part. Talking about how I'm using 396. Going back and forth using the alliance. All right, my troops are in for an attack in 3, 2, 1, and we're attacking. What do you know? We're going to suffer a great defeat here at the hands of very strong players. Wouldn't it be funny if I single-handedly took over the tower? Okay, did we get the max tier? Yeah, we did it! Coming in at 3,113,000 points. Very good. If I go over and look at my Kingdom of Power, am I on the leaderboard now? Do I have any? I'm unranked. I can't even. Is it only the top 100? Is that all we're doing? How come I have no castle points? I don't understand how that works. Do I not get points for what I just did where I attacked? Does that mean I don't get rewards here? It's kind of weird. Dun. All right. Wow. I got a lot of troops that were incapacitated. Is that me? Right now? Yeah, I think so. Let's jump back over to 396 if they'll let me in. And we'll heal our troops. Rewards have been granted. All right. There we go. We're gaining points. Castle battle points. System points. We got some teleporters to help us with all our troubles. Very good. I enjoy it. This was fun. All right. I'm going to leave my alliance one last time. And there we go. Whoops. Going to join these guys one more time. And that'll be my last time knocking on the door. Come on in here. When I get added, we'll heal the troops. And that's just going to be about it for us for today. I'm going to keep an eye on this. I don't think we need to do this part on stream unless it happens immediately. Other than that, I'm going to say I think we're in a pretty good position. We have an hour and 28 left. I say we. That is our alliance. That's our kingdom. That is in control here. If we go look back at this and... Oh, I actually want to look in the castle battle here. Total occupation has been for 2 hours, just 1 hour to go. The continuous occupation has been 1 hour and 32 minutes. About 1 hour and 32 minutes ago, NYA did come through the doors, crashing down, and only held it for 6 minutes, 48 seconds. Not even a total of 7 minutes. It's not 8 minutes. It's not 6. It's 7. 7-minute abs. Right? It's hilarious. But that's how that goes. And that'll be, I mean, this is kind of the tail of the tape right here. You can see what's going on. It's been a pretty slow morning, pretty chill. I hope you guys had fun just chilling with me. Nothing big going on here. Maybe something you saw that I did that'll help you out in the future, such as this little batch healing hack that I've been using, jumping between the servers. Pretty harmless and still getting my stuff done. The only issue is there, you know, micro UTL, we're a small farming community that's feeding our main alliance, UTL, United Legion, and we're the ones that also created the 396 alliance, which is everybody's joining in on. Maximum of 100 players, almost all 100 people in here attacking the castle, working together, all from the server 396. It's been a lot of fun. Hey, if you guys hear the noises banging above, I got twin boys. They used to go through a lot of diapers, right? But there's always an ever-changing need to help them out. They have daycare, and they need underwear and socks, and they're constantly growing, and new clothing and food, and holy cow, I got 3 boys. They eat a lot of food. That might be my new thing. I got 3 boys. They eat a lot of food. I think that might be it. We did it live right here on stream. We figured out our new slogan. I got 3 boys. They eat a lot of food. So we're going to be doing all that. If you can just get friends over, come to the server, come to my channel, whatever I'm saying here right now. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in Kingshot mode. But come on over and hang out at the channel. Make sure you hit the follow button. Get your buddy over here. Make sure they click follow. I'm not even asking for you to get a subscription. I just want you guys to come and follow the stream. The more followers we get, the easier this thing becomes, the more fun the chat comes, right? We're building the community. I'm going to keep pushing for it. You guys keep showing up, and I much appreciate it. If you're a mobile gamer and you want to come support the stream, you can also go to lootbar.gg, use code JAGPRO11, or click the link in the pinned comment, and you can make a purchase that you're already making in your game while contributing to my stream and helping out with those 3 boys and how hungry they always are. So I really appreciate all that help that you guys do. I feel blessed to be able to do this. This was a blast. I didn't mind waking up at 5:30 a.m. this morning. Actually, it was 5:15 a.m. to get down here, get in the chair, and broadcast this amazing event. Cool. We're back in the alliance now. Here we go. We're going to batch heal up. We can do about 2 hours worth of healing, and we're going to do that as I get out. This is the final thing that we're doing. And bam, just like that, they're going to heal so fast. It's so cool. Such a good deal. And I'm out. I'm done. Thank you, guys. That's it. We did it. We got to the end. Catch you guys on the next stream. Hopefully it's Helldivers. We'll see you there. Also, I'll do it at a better time when Qtard's around. He apparently sent me something in Steam, so we'll check that out on the next stream. All right, guys. See you then. Bye.